What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another Scream Market Watch. We are on the Saturday right now, and we're gonna have something to do at like 2 o'clock here. So it's about an hour and 15 from now. I'm gonna try to get this video up as soon as possible. Today is gonna be a good opportunity for you guys to buy some stuff. We have a combination of weekend league sell-off plus Scream cards. They may get supplied from whatever SBC EA drops today, which is going to be a really good opportunity for you guys to flip some of these Scream cards. If we want to go look, I mean, to be honest, yesterday we kind of made over, I'd say a good 250k just by trading with a lot of stuff. This is not all that I trade with. I've obviously cleared some stuff, but yeah, I've been trading a good amount recently. I put a lot into my team as well, so I can show you guys that real quick. I bought Pogba, I bought Griezmann. I may sell those off after the weekend, and you might be asking me, well, you're selling that at a bad time. Well, here's the thing. I'd rather take the loss on a card or two, maybe 5-10k, but be able to trade with those coins and make hundreds, if not millions, throughout the week. So I'm debating that. If I sell everything in my club, I think I'll have about 2.7 million coins, because if you think about it, right, I'm at 1.7. You saw that Lozano right there. I got Pogba and Griezmann at 700k minimum, so that's 2.4. Count the rest of the team, that's like 2.6, 2.7. And then also, stuff that I have in the club is stuff like that. Just things I have not even sold yet. So we're looking probably at around 3 mil, and I need to keep trading and making more coins. I think, to be honest, I've probably slacked a little bit. So this next 2 weeks, I'm gonna go really hard in trading. Just club stocking some stuff. I have the Corey that's on my, on my bench and stuff like that. I could sell that for 60k. So we're closer to 3 mil. It's not the worst, but I think I want to get a little bit better. Transfer profit I think is about 5.2, which is it's okay. Let's talk about these Scream cards. All right, so let's talk about the ones that I like. Some of the prices to look at as well. So like I said, today is going to be a good opportunity for you guys, because I think whether we get supply or not, they're gonna go down through weekend league sell-off. So if you look at cards, like, in my opinion, and I'll give you guys some reasoning around why these cards will rise, is if you think about it, this is really like the first promo that we really got this year. So these cards are new. People are gonna want to use them, not just for their teams during the week, but for weekend league. And they're really the only, like, new specials in the game right now. So they're new, they're fresh. People want to use these cards. I think you're safe on a lot of them to go up out of packs. Here's like one example, right? So like Rafael Guerrero, the lack of left mids in the Bundesliga, he should rise. He's a low budget guy. Romagnoli, if you look at the graph, and I could show you this as well, he did go to like 100,000 coins. He peaked at that when he went out of packs for a couple days. He is now, I think, around 80,000 coins. So maybe you look at that card around 75k today, and that could be an opportunity for you to flip. Maybe even Monday or Tuesday initially when they get out of packs. Some of these you could sell on Thursday. If I was to tell you guys a good way to efficiently go about doing this, it might be just to take the coins Monday and Tuesday and then reinvest for rewards. Because remember, Bernard last week did really well with rewards because he was out of packs. I think he went to about 220. I think he hit on the Friday as well, upwards of 240, I believe, as well, which was pretty nutty. I think he's about 195 at the moment. So maybe you look under 190 today, right? And stuff like that. Yeah, he's around 195. These cards are getting sold off. Maybe there's a little bit of a pre-panic right now, going into the 2 p.m. or 6 p.m. UK time, whatever you guys want to call it, with these cards. Insigne, I think, is going to go up out of packs. Just the way that this card, like in other years, this card has kind of dropped after the first or second day. But this card seems to just like keep a price of over 800k. Whenever he does go down, he always rebounds over that. So I think this card's going to go up out of packs. This is a really, really high tier budget though. So maybe in terms of investing, might not be the best way to go about spending your coins. But that's something, if you want to buy them in your team, that's something that you probably will rise over time. Like Salt, I think, is good. If you look at the left mids in the Serie A, there's not many. You have Douglas Costa, and that's really it. And this guy's got 90 pace, 4-star skill moves. He has a decent card on him. People are going to look at that card for, links in the Serie A. Another card that I like is Gary Medel. These two you really can't go wrong on because they are the cheapest in, Screams. So you can't really go wrong with them. Maybe around 25k for both of them today. Kind of look at that kind of price. And then if we go and look at, I think James Rodriguez, I think will do good. If you look at the center attacking mids in La Liga, there's not many. And he hit 340 yesterday, and he is now down to 304. So this is a card that you saw on a Friday night. Did pretty well yesterday. A lot of these Screams did do well. So I think, he was 340 yesterday, maybe even peaked at 350, and now he's down to 300 again. Maybe look around under 290 for that card out of packs. I think that card could do really well. Cruz I like as well. They've actually made Cruz usable this year, which is good. Maybe look around the 255, 250 range for this card. He did really well when he went down on Thursday. He rose back up for Weekend League. So it showed you that people were trying to use that card. I like Payet as well. If you look, again, a lot of these cards are good because there's a lack of that position in their leagues, which is really good. Maybe look around the 75 and under for this card. He's also a French center attacking mid that gets links to pretty much anybody. So I think this card will do really well out of packs. I'm thinking of buying these today, flipping from Monday, and then buying Wednesday again, Wednesday night, and selling Thursday. Because Thursday is not going to be, it's going to be a successful day as long as we don't get a loading screen. There's rumors that it could be Road to the Final this Friday. So we'll see if that actually happens. I would like for that promo to come out. I just don't want a loading screen, hopefully, because that kind of like tilts the market in a different way that you don't want it. Rewards this week were pretty successful for the most part, so we wanted to just keep on doing that for Thursdays. I'm missing cards, but I'll look at, on Fuppin, I'm looking at like Carvalho. Like, again, that's a card that you really can't go wrong under 40,000 coins. Could do something, okay? Otamendi, I think you're pretty safe on. Also, he went down a lot. Well, he went down on Thursday with the supply, and then he kind of rose up a lot yesterday through Mascherano's SBC. So because that link to the Argentinian right there. So he's at like 227 right now. He had a peak about 240 yesterday. Maybe look around the 215 under. He's probably the second best center back in the Premier League. So I look at a card like that. If there's anyone else that I'm looking at here, Bernard, I'm a big fan of. Sabitzer, he's up 5,000 coins right now because of Werner has 3 goals and 3 assists, so he is guaranteed to get in Team of the Week, and that's a strong link, obviously. So that card is up at the moment, so I wouldn't touch it. In terms of, I don't even want to touch this Team of the Week unless it's like SBC cards. Fabinho could rise, Saul could definitely rise, but I'd probably, like, for the most part, just focus yourself on Screams. I like St. Just, actually, guys. I really do. Here's 2 reasons why I really like this card. First of all, he's Dutch, okay? So if people cannot afford Van Dijk, they're going to use this card. Or they can use him to play with him as well. Kind of like that Dutch trio. Maybe you have Van der Sar at keeper, you have St. Just at center back with Van Dijk. That'd be something to look at. And also, guys, this card is realistically the only good center back in the Bundesliga right now. You have Lucas Hernandez, obviously, and you have Akanji. That's really it. I mean, Boateng's not useful. Hummel's not useful. Sule's not useful. So this card is going to do really well because of Bundesliga squads. Out of packs, I think he's pretty safe. Trippier, I think, is okay. Maybe look around the 65k range for him. Like I said, I like Payet. Gamero and Aspas are down a good amount today. Those two are kind of like, besides Griezmann and Benzema's in form, there's not really other options in striker position, and Gamero is French as well. So I've heard a lot of good things about Gamero, so I think that card will do well out of packs. Adama, I think we've seen how much he's gotten bought. 275 and under, maybe could be an opportunity for you to buy that card. He will definitely rise out of packs. Gamero look around like 93, 94, stuff like that. So that is some of the stuff that I would look at for the Scream cards. Like I said, I think I'm going to be going in on these cards today flipping them for Monday. They can't really go down much more today or tomorrow because they're going to be out of packs. So realistically, it would only be weekly sell-off that would be making those cards drop, but they're not going to go lower than where they would be today if there is supply in the market. So, you know, if we do get a storm of perfect supply, or we get supply and we get weekly sell-off, it's going to be a really, really good opportunity for these cards to really go down a lot today. You know, you might see cards drop 10-15%, which is an opportunity for you guys to buy. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's just a quick market update, kind of some investments to do out of packs. Like I said, I'm going to probably buy these today, sell them Monday, and then trade with all of my coins throughout the week, buy Wednesday, sell Thursday. And then we'll see what happens next Friday with Road to the Final coming out, potentially. So, thank you guys for watching today. Can we get 30 likes on the video? I'd very much appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in a stream or video soon. Peace out.